Hi guys, it's your girl Shauna Etienne. As always, I want to thank you for your love and support. So this message, I'm really coming to the guys with this message, and I'm coming to the guys from the bottom of my heart. No malice, no foul play, nothing. I just want to just talk to you straight. I notice a lot that people always put a lot of blame and a lot of negative energy out there when it comes to single mothers. And some of the information that they say is accurate, and some of the information that they say is not. It's false. It's a false narrative. But there is hardly anyone talking about the fathers who are present but emotionally absent in the home. Now that's the problem. I want to talk to the fathers about that, because I hear a lot of times fathers giving themselves a lot of props for being in the home and being a provider in the home for their children and the mother of their children. But I really want to say this to you guys. I really caution you of patting yourself on the back, thinking that you being present in the home is enough. The key is not only being present in the home and not only being a provider in the home, but being available to your wife, to your girlfriend, to your children, being emotionally available to them. Let me tell you how emotional availability looks. Emotional availability is knowing your children's friends, knowing what they're doing, setting boundaries in the house, giving them corrective action and discipline when necessary. And discipline doesn't necessarily have to be physical, but disciplining them. Teaching them how it is to be a man, answering their questions of curiosity, or having the conversation about them when it comes to the opposite sex, when it comes to sexuality, when it comes to sex, period. Also, teaching them about the things that society socializes men to do, like maybe changing the tire on a car, changing the oil in the car, knowing the different components of a car, making repairs in the household, repairing walls or holes, painting, repairing floors or putting down flooring. Whatever the case is, you got to teach your young boys how to be young men. And a lot of times this is not happening. However, when things go awry with boys, especially our black boys, the mother tends to get blamed. This narrative has to stop, because it's perpetuating the propaganda that's out there that speaks toward black single mothers. And I am talking to my sisters and brothers. I love everybody, but we have to get our home base correct first before we can talk to anybody else. And let me tell you this. You can't keep going out there and blaming, I'm saying you, not necessarily the men, but us as a society, cannot keep going out there blaming single mothers, stating that because of the absence of a father in the home, the children are turning out to be delinquents, poor performers in school, college dropouts, high school dropouts, whatever the case is. Not saying that this is totally false, but it is a false narrative, because there are a lot of strong single mothers whose male children, and they're females, but let's talk about the boys, who boys are doing phenomenally well. They are turning into young men. They are turning into extraordinary fathers that are attentive, fathers that are present both physically and emotionally in their homes, fathers who love their children, fathers who coach their children, fathers who teach their children, fathers who correct their children. This is not happening all the time when there are fathers in the home who are present but emotionally absent. We got to be very careful about the narrative that we're pushing out there, because a lot of them are false. So I want to say this to the fathers who are present in the home, but they constantly hear complaints from their wives or their girlfriends that they're not available to the child, or they don't have a strong bond or relationship with their sons, especially, and their daughters. You guys got to do better. You guys got to do better. Just being in the home is not enough. You should know your children intimately. You should know everything about your children that you are able to know. Just being a provider, meaning giving money to the home, paying the bills, making sure they have money so they can do extra activities, is not enough. Being involved in your children's life, being available for them emotionally, mentally, spiritually, That is so important. And if you're not doing this, you are failing your children. So let's stop the false narratives of blaming single mothers for poor performing young male childs when we know fathers who are present in the home but emotionally absent do just as much, if not more, damage to the children. I hope this message really reaches somebody, and I look forward to conversing with you guys in the comment section. Have a blessed day.